Hello, you beautiful Cancer souls. As a fellow Cancerian, let's see what our August 2022 forecast has in store for us this month. As I am shuffling our cards, I will talk about the overall energy for everyone throughout August, and I must say it is quite a magical month, an emotional, reflective month, but one that is awakening, affirming, and activating the real you. August 8th, we have the Lionsgate portal. 8th day of the 8th month every year brings through some serious woo-woo energy, opening a galactic portal, allowing the higher vibrational energies to be sent down to us. The veil is thinner, so tune into that. Connect with the cosmic energies, activate any heart healing, expand your spiritual wisdom, and allow yourself to awaken to the real you, okay, and your full potential. August 12th, we have the third super full moon in a row, the last of three, the final super full moon, I should say. It's the grand finale, helping us to clear away anything that we may still be holding on to. So forgive and release, celebrate and calibrate, both create space for your dreams to take place. Okay, that one as well. Stay grounded in your truth, set healthy boundaries, and take any steps towards shifting anything that still feels stuck. And know that emotional freedom comes from understanding your emotional vibration without any external influences. How do you feel? Pay attention to that, and then feel into every interaction with everything else and decide whether it lifts you or deflates you, and adjust accordingly. We've just come from modified July, so don't be afraid to adjust accordingly. August 22, not only do we have the shadow period of Mercury retrograde coming in, so be mindful of your interactions, any appointments and technical issues. The shadow period just means it's starting to slow down, and Mercury is the planet of communication. We also have the Sun entering earthly organized Virgo, leaving behind confident, fiery Leo. Both very dependent, strong energies. So this month, start doing things for yourself a little more and less for others. Stop people pleasing so much. The Virgin Goddess is powerful, confident, self-reliant. She sets healthy boundaries. Oh, wow. I am loving our cards. She sets healthy boundaries and I guess never feels the need to answer to others. So she's always honoring herself, and she makes her wants and needs a priority. So do that for yourself this month as well. I think we're going to have a really good month looking at these. Wow. I will get to those in a minute. I'm not going to look at them because I need to finish what I've written here. Now, August 24, Uranus, the planet of change and awakening, also goes retrograde. So like any planet going retrograde, it literally just means that it slows down, and it's asking us to do the same, to take time to connect and reflect with you. Reflect upon the changes you've already made. Integrate them, calibrate them, celebrate them, and then decide on which changes you wish to make as you awaken to this updated version of you. And then August 27, we have that Virgo new moon. This moon is bringing through an erratic, weird vibing energy. It's going to be all around your emotions, okay? Now, coming back to that super full moon, emotional freedom comes from you understanding your emotional vibration. So pay attention to that. Mind your moods. Watch your temper. Watch your words. So really be mindful of how external forces influence your energy, your emotions. Know that you can get through anything by trusting yourself and nourishing your wants and needs as a priority. And with that Virgo new moons are all about new beginnings, planting those seeds of intentions, watering them with love, nurturing them with self-belief, surrendering them to the soil of the universe so that they may grow. But don't aim for perfect. Instead, accept the sweet imperfections of life and let life run its course. Not everything will meet your expectations. In fact, if you allow it to flow, it may exceed your expectations. So as you can see, it's definitely a month of awakening, affirming, and activating the real you, the next upgraded version of you. So that is the collective energy. Let's get into the energy for you, for me, as a fellow Cancerian. And we get the Earth Star Chakra of rebirth. Now, the Earth Star Chakra is actually about 10 centimeters below our feet, and it is what connects us to Mother Earth. It gives us her protection, her support, her love. It allows us to feel stable and gives us the vitality and grounding to feel safe where we are. I absolutely love that. This rebirth, this renewal of this next version of who we are, and we're grounding ourselves into that. We're calibrating, we're integrating who we are. Last month we had act as if, and so it shall be. This month it is, and we're grounding it in. Okay, now we also get which one to go with, beginnings. So not only do we have this rebirth, but we have beginnings. Butterfly sheds its cocoon to take flight. As a snake outgrows its older version, it will leave the old skin behind. There's definitely this renewal coming through for Cancerians this month. Adjustment, shedding, and a new release, a new rebirth. We get echoes. I was talking about that Lionsgate portal where the veil will be thinner. Then we have Mercury retrograde coming, or the shadow period. We have Uranus, the planet of change and awakening, going retrograde. There's a lot of past stuff that we've worked through, but there'll be a little bit more that comes up again this month. Ancient culture, roots and customs. Roots. Earth Star Chakra, really becoming grounded, coming back to the roots of who you are and being okay with that. There will be a lot of woo-woo energy. As much as we're feeling grounded in who we are, we also have, Cancerians are quite intuitive, and we have this knowing. We just know, okay? We know without knowing how we know, you know? Divination, energy, free will. Use whatever tools you need. And if it's not actually a divination tool of cards, crystal ball, tea leaves, scrying, whatever it is that you use, pendulum, or it could just be listening to your intuition, trusting your instincts, trusting your gut. Because then we also get ascension, ascended masters, oneness, guides, and spiritual support. So as much as we're grounding in who we are, we also have our past ancestors, our past loved ones, our spiritual support. Our cosmic team is supporting this rebirth, this new beginning, this renewal. And all we need to do to see it is connect in with it. And I always see this card as a stairway to heaven. Wander where there is no path. There's no time like the present to get lost. Realize that a path has many expressions. Exploring creativity, indulging intuition, pursuing a relationship. Choose one and get lost on the pathless path today. This is a rebirth. This is a new beginning. This is a path that you have not walked before, but it is a path of ascension and transformation where you are stepping up into the next version of yourself. The echoes of ancient culture, the customs, the roots of who you are. And lastly, happy is the one who attends to the needy. Before I read the back of this, I just want to come back to that emotional freedom comes from understanding your emotional vibration. So be mindful of who you're carrying, whose weight you're carrying, whose emotions you're carrying, whose energy you are carrying in your wheelbarrow, okay? How easily are you irritated by the needs of others? Give away some of your time today, but not in a therapeutic sense. Attending to the needy also includes surprise acts of kindness. So, as you are embarking on this pathless path of rebirth, of new beginnings, of ascension, of sovereignty, of just connecting in with your knowing, some of what you know and some of what has been passed down to you. Share that with others, but not from a people pleasing everyone else first. From an I'm a priority, and when I fill my barrow, I can share that with the world. I hope that makes sense for you. It feels like an amazing month of, I want to say, I'm going to call it walk the pathless path. We are embarking on a whole, not even a whole new chapter, a whole new book, a new sequel of who we are as Cancerians. We've done the rebirth, we've come out of the cocoon, we've shed the old skin, we're beginning again. Adjusting, shedding, new release, new rebirth, new paths. Wander where there is no path and get lost on the pathless path this month. Keep stepping up, keep stepping up. It's not the sky's the limit, there is no limit. These steps just keep going and going and going and going until you ascend into who you were always supposed to be, into who we were always supposed to be. Have an amazing August. September readings will be a little bit late. I am having nearly 3 weeks off, the last 2 weeks in August and the first week in September. I will be away, so they will be up. They'll just be a little late. But have an amazing, amazing August. I cannot wait to see where this pathless path takes me. So much healing, love and laughter to you and yours, your gracious Goddess of Guidance, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. 2022 is all about you and your dreams coming true, whatever that means for you.